Good morning, everybody. This is Meteorologist Seth Bohnhoff here with a check of your forecast for this weekend, which looks to potentially be a busy one with showers today and storms tomorrow. Let's not waste any time. Let's take a look at that forecast. Today will bring us some showers throughout much of the morning. That rain activity should taper off as we get deeper into the afternoon. High temperatures into the mid-60s today. Not a whole lot of warming up to be done as we are already starting the day off in the 60s, but just general showers and breezy conditions with gusts between 30, maybe up to 40 miles an hour. Future track shows that band of rain may be expanding here sometime mid-morning before it really starts to thin out there into the afternoon, and should be all taken care of and out of here before we get too deep into our Saturday night. So just expect a cloudy sky overnight with mild conditions. Temperatures still right there near that 60-degree mark. However, tomorrow may look a little different depending on how things play out. A stormy day is in store somewhere in the state of Illinois. We'll break that down here more in just a moment. Either way, it'll be windy and severe storms will be possible. Those temperatures, again, into the 70s. Here's your Storm Prediction Center outlook. That enhanced risk capturing much of our area. But this is just kind of highlighting the potential at the moment. Just because you're in that area does not necessarily mean something is going to happen. This is kind of a unique setup where we know likely what's going to happen. We don't necessarily know where it's going to happen. So we're just kind of keeping an eye on things. I'm going to show you two different runs of future track here. This one kind of plays out what I would consider to be worst case scenario, not to make it sound too menacing or anything, but this is kind of the setup that we would like to avoid if we could help it, because this particular future track has those showers kind of scattered throughout the morning, but then brings that line of storms that we're anticipating, kind of brings it through the heart of the area. And this would bring the greatest impacts because obviously everybody would get in on this action. You can see those storms are strengthening into the early afternoon, then into late afternoon before they finally exit off to our east sometime later into the evening. Again, that is kind of the more impactful of the two scenarios that could play out. It's not guaranteed, though, that will happen right here over the heart of the area. We'll look at a different version of future track, which shows a similar setup in the first half of the day, just kind of some of those scattered showers in the morning. But then we see a line of storms kind of popping up there later into the afternoon, and also a lot farther south as well. Now, this would include still parts of the I-70 region in our area, but that would keep things away a little better than that first one did. So again, the same kind of setup, the same kind of play out, but just in a different part of the area. So we'll have to watch and see how things kind of trend over the course of the next couple of days, and we'll be able to make the proper adjustments there with the forecast. Kind of keeping things general with the timing here at the moment. There's some models that want to get things taken care of before sunset. There's others that kind of want to linger things around. I think 2 to 8 p.m. is a good bet, but we're kind of keeping it out there around 10 p.m. in case things adjust just a little bit. Hail and winds are going to be the main two threats to watch for. The tornado threat will be there, but it'll be lower here locally as opposed to other parts of the state. We'll go for a general 3 to 4 out of 10 on our tornado risk for our area, with a 6 out of 10 down there across southern Illinois and southern Indiana. That hail risk will be the thing to watch for the most, because any storm that does happen to form in the area will have that chance for golf ball to maybe up to tennis ball size hail. There's that wind profile that is suggestive of that, so we'll have to watch for that potential. Also, with any storms that make it here, we'll have to keep an eye out for maybe 65 to 70 plus mile per hour gusts. But again, just because your area is highlighted there in that pink color doesn't mean you'll see that. That just means where that potential is going to be in the event that those storms do end up making it here across much of the area. So if that wasn't enough to keep track of, Wednesday will bring us another chance for some strong storms. The Storm Prediction Center already has an enhanced risk across the southern part of the area and a slight risk across much of the rest of the area. So we'll have to monitor that going forward. Another big system likely to move on through there in the middle part of the week. So plenty to keep track of on the 7-day, watching for storms into the day Sunday as well as Wednesday. And of course, plenty of up and downs on your temperatures over the next week or so. You can stay up to date in the forecast at all times on the WCI 3 Weather app. This has been your Weather Now update. Enjoy your Saturday.